Hello and good day. My name is Joe Guerra. I'm the CTO and Chief Architect at RapidDecision. Today is another in a series of videos I'm producing to help try and simply explain many of the complex BI topics businesses are querying me about today. This video is meant to serve as a guide for you to use in your research. The topic I'm going to cover today is using business intelligence tools over a data warehouse versus using business intelligence tools over an analytics product. There are a lot of differences, there are a lot of similarities. So let's start with some of the similarities. Both of them do extract data from your production system, whether that system is Oracle EBS, PeopleSoft, JD Edwards, Oracle ECC, Mapix, BPix, Bond, whatever it is. A data warehouse and an analytics solution both extract data from that production system and store that data elsewhere. Usually on another database, usually on another server so as not to impact production. The similarities almost stop there. An analytics product contains approximately 8 to 10% on average of the business data for the subject you're talking about. So what does that mean? In a sales system, you have a lot of data. The analytics product has decided what it's going to bring across, and only what it's going to bring across. The analytics developer has set up a series of formulas. Hopefully your formulas are the same as theirs. If you decide that your formula is different than the developer of the analytics product, and all the components are still in the analytics foundation that you're looking at, you're still okay. You just have to do a lot of work to figure out what their formula is, decouple it, rebuild that formula, rebuild that analytic. Not a lot of work, but it is an amount of work that you need to do. However, if when you develop your product for your internal customer, and you find out that there's an element that was not in that 8 to 10%, what are you going to do? Well, what you have to do is you have to now figure out how they got the data to the analytics product, go find the additional elements you want out of the production system, pull that data from the production system down to the analytics, and then make it part of your formula, and then finally display it to the end user. That's a lot of work. If you're trying to be speed of thought business intelligence, and your business is changing on a regular basis like most of my customers, that process could be, crippling to the business. Analytics are also sometimes summarized in their data. In contrast to that, most warehouses, including the RapidDecision warehouse, contain 100% of the business data. If you're looking at that sales subject once again, there isn't an element missing of sales data from those production systems. Yes, we have analytics that have been pre-developed. Sure, we admit that our formula may not be yours. That's a little different than a lot of the vendors out there. I'm telling you point blank that a lot of the analytics are not going to fit your need. They're good examples. They are samples of what you may need in your environment. RapidDecision has put together those formulas so that you can see the value of business intelligence day one. But no two customers define sales the same, let alone gross margin, net margin, contribution. But RapidDecision has moved 100% of the business data from the production system over to our warehouse. So when you decide that you need to change that formula, guess what? IT doesn't need to be involved. You can simply grab that new data element and make it part of your analytics formula. The other thing about RapidDecision is we contain not only 100% of the columns, they're called fields, but we contain 100% of the transaction rows. We're not summarized. A lot of those analytics products summarize their data so that they perform well. We've just spent more time designing our warehouse and tuning the warehouse to a point that we can contain all the rows. Not only all the rows that are online today, but maybe the rows that you've archived. That's a different video. We're going to do that one later. So what's the main difference between an analytics product and a data warehouse? They both have business intelligence on the top. They both have a lot of business data and a lot of business value. The analytics products are typically refreshed, have 8 to 10% of the data, and are typically summarized. When you need more data, you need to get IT involved and go get more data from the production system. RapidDecision's Data Warehouse, very different. We're continuously fed. That's another video. We contain all the data for that business subject area so that when you decide you're going to adjust what your business defines an analytic as, it will be there. This is just a brief overview of what the analytics products really are today versus what RapidDecision is with a business intelligence tool. One final note I'll leave you. RapidDecision allows you to choose which business intelligence tool you want to use on top of our product. Those analytic foundations, you're locked to that one business intelligence tool forevermore. Hopefully this was valuable. As I indicated, it's a series of presentations that we're going to be putting together, a series of videos we're going to be putting together so that we can help you understand the complex nature of business intelligence today. I appreciate your time. The next slide will actually tell you how to get in touch with me if you so feel. Have a great day. Enjoy.